So I don't know what attached itself to him. He spent 3 different ways today when we came outside. This time he's pulling again, nonstop. Not only is he pulling, he's looking like a maniac. Okay, so he's walking like we ain't went nowhere. Okay, like we ain't even walked a half a mile, and he's like his tongue. He's walking with his head down like a fucking creeper, with his tongue hanging out, like he can't wait to violently assault somebody. And I keep telling him, I said, pick your head up and put your fucking tongue in your mouth, because ain't nothing happened to you. We ain't been nowhere. And they keep talking about how they need to use the dog to attack me. How they're trying to make me mad because they haven't had any way to make me mad. So the one part that we used to cut across, or the one part that we normally cut across, right there at that business, what's today, Thursday? At that business complex. I got something in my throat. But look, some people over here where I normally put the dog on the leash. I think I'm gonna have to climb down there. But anyways, where we normally cut across at that business complex, there's like the hotel that's like behind it. It got like so much stuff going on. Like I don't know if it's an event or what is taking place in Marlboro this weekend, but they got like tons of trailers, everything over there. Like you could tell they're preparing for something. They'll beware, bitch. So another thing is they're mad because I'm not drinking liquor right now. And that started today. Today's May 1st. And they knew that was going to happen. So that's what it is. Look at these dummies, man. They literally got people like chasing the damn dog around. He came from way wherever he was to be right here. What kind of event are they having, I wonder? Because they got like, maybe it's like cookout, barbecue and stuff. Or maybe it's club. everywhere. I gotta set in. This is an update. Not on my body. I'm just, I'm always checking y'all. They put lumps in my butt that look like a panty line. But you stay here. I'll be right back. I just brought him up and just in the bathroom. I'll be right back, Pete. Or anywhere for that matter, was to shoot and get this matter out and make it public. You know that they stole the weapon on Easter. You're never going to get to do this. Okay, puppy, ready? One, just, okay? Just straight through. Maybe not. First the fucking ball. Look how heavy I am when I try to jump. Like how way down, how much gravity is against me. I can't even get, I can barely get my feet off the ground. Now we know why you right there. Bend you over, bust you open. That's not it. Oh, hell no. So what was the other one? Anybody going nowhere? Oh. Go! You know they put. Relax, pup. I'm almost done. Wow, look at the sunburn. Tell me what the floor. But only on that side. It's not like it's all through the tile. They were literally stalking my dog while he pooped.
Mask down, honey.
But I'm sorry, you were saying, can you help me? No, thank you. A efficiency lodge?
Like, it's just a place to stay. It's down like Norman Berry. Are you
No, do I look homeless to you?
No, you just look like you're looking for someone.
Oh, no. I just caught a lift here, and I'm making arrangements.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It was starting to rain, and I didn't want to see you caught out.
Oh, that's so nice of you. I appreciate it. Come on, pup. That bitch. The left. Okay, stop it. They left her yard. Look, I don't even know how she saw me. I just got out of the lift ride, okay? And here she comes approaching me. This is a high school, okay? There's a baseball field on the other side. And she walks up to me and she's like, excuse me, and can I help you? And I wouldn't even look at her. I started recording. So I opened up my phone to start recording. And she's like, and then I asked her, oh, the dog starts barking at her. And she's like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. And I told her, I said, he's a guard dog. You know, so like, he's not going to want you to keep walking. He's barking because you're walking up on us. And she was like, oh. And she told him, she said, sit. Like, I don't know where these dummies get off thinking that they can tell other people's pets to sit. That's that entitled shit. So anyways, you saw what I just asked her. Like, because I don't know where that's entitlement too. Like, thinking you can walk up to random people and ask them, you know, like, you weren't trying to be helpful. You were trying to cause a problem. And then she told me, she said, it's okay, you can take your mask down. I don't know if I was recording then when they said that part. So, Poppy, what are you looking at? You better stop misbehaving before I beat the brakes off you. So literally, I just got here. Never been over here before. White female sees me with a suitcase, tries to cause a problem immediately. And it ain't gonna go like they think. Then the dog starts acting up, as usual, after something like that happens. Okay, so this is just a update. So today is the 3rd. Stop it. Today's the 3rd of May. Who remembers? The 3rd of May was the day that I checked in the Copley Inn in Akron, Ohio, Fairlawn, Akron, Ohio, in 2023. So the same time that frame that they're trying to align 2025 with. Remember, I was stuck there with no car because they repossessed the rental for 3 months before I went back home to Oklahoma via Greyhound. And to Virginia, Oklahoma via Greyhound. They said that they told someone that I went to Virginia. I might have to get somewhere where like these little sprinkles will make my hair turn into a poof. It's still a little red, but the swelling is completely gone down. Anyways, and then when I got there, I still couldn't get my car out of the airport parking. Didn't have enough. Okay, so look, it's 2025. Okay, you can imagine that if I'm here, I was making another attempt to get out of this situation. So if you look at my social media, you see real-time coverage. Okay, you see real-time coverage from when I left my house in Oklahoma to this point, to this day. I've been gone from my home in Oklahoma 6 months. Okay, me and my German Shepherd puppy, that's just like grew into this, have been on the road for 6 months. Okay, and for 2 of those 6 months, they've had me without my car, trying to align the lie with the Copley Inn things that took place in Akron, Ohio, trying to stay in Upland Avenue, trying to sustain my relatives. Okay, so literally no different than, I have to make sure my hair is getting too much. Hold on. Wherever I get off where demons can't easily come across me, he goes into a complete panic. This is like a milder version of what he does. He constantly will look around to see where he can see someone. It's almost like they're using a dog's lenses to lie about who I am, and like every time they catch. Oh, I was turning the camera the wrong way, so I didn't even catch him doing that. But anyways, there's a vehicle lurking nearby, and look where he's went to see if he can see his co-workers. Oh, I really don't want my bag getting wet. So these are the type of things that they're doing to label me. You know, my car is still being worked on. And I switched mechanics, so it's actually in the shop being worked on now, like, well, awaiting parts to be worked on. And I've only had these pink Crocs almost 2 weeks. Not quite. Yeah, not even stop it. Not even 2 weeks. Nowhere to put him. Okay, when we're in the hotel, we're in the hotel. I can come and go as I want to, but you know, like with the vehicle, like even if I want to take it, it's a matter of transportation. So when we have to move about and when we're out in public, those type of things that I wouldn't even normally allow. Think about how much is taking place right now with this German Shepherd that I would not have ever allowed with my car. I would have never took him to the desk to check in with me. I would have never put him outside on a pole or tree. I would have never allowed him to be anywhere where, you know what I'm saying, he could just be stared at or looked at. Like, it's so much stuff that would never have happened. And they're using the dog. Like I told you, they make him act however he wants to. This is a breed that you don't have to tell over and over again. Like, they pick up on shit quickly and they obey commands. Like, they are making this dog do whatever in the fuck they want him to do. So that means he's displaying something way worse than bipolar behavior. Okay? Like, sometimes he's good and most of the time he's fucking bad. Okay? And anyways, this video is about these motherfucking shoes, how they're always trying to make me look fucking dirty. Okay, so from head to motherfucking ankle, I could not look dirty at all. But when you look at my motherfucking shoes, my shoes are always going to be dirty because I'm on motherfucking foot with a German Shepherd puppy, and he steps all fucking over them all the time. No matter what, I clean these off, it happens again. So there's a voice recording that I made earlier today that where I was talking to a guy about, oh no, it's the same guy that ambushed me yesterday about my dog. Okay, just like a couple others, he wanted to see like what would happen if he approached him. And I asked him, I said, do you want me to walk beside you while you approach him? And he said no. He said, I just want to see if he's going to bite. He said, do you think he'll bite me? And I said, yes, he will bite you. And he said, you think so? He said, no, I don't think so. I'm just gonna approach him. And I said, okay, you don't want me to follow, right? And he said, okay. He said no. And I said, all right. So I stood back off about, I don't know, 60 feet away, and watched him approach the dog. And he gets up on me, and Pup grows more and more aggressive, and to the point where he decided, not to reach his hand out. He said, he turned around and he looked at me, he said, he will bite me. He'll bite the shit out of me. He'll bite. I said, yeah, I told you. And anyways, you know what? I don't know what made me tell y'all that part. It's something about that occurrence that I wanted to connect to what just took place. That's what it was. Okay, so when we were talking, I explained to him. I said, like, the thing, he said, because yesterday his thing was that he was trying to drive home was that, when your dog's not with you, shit can happen. And which led me to know, but, I never entertained nothing. Okay, like, because the dialogue never matters to me in the first place. And like I said, I was ambushed. So, like, kind of just, on some PR shit, forced into it, not on no real, I'm interested or trying to, come to a common ground type thing or whatever. So he was like, his thing he was trying to drive home yesterday was that, like, you need to make your dog friendly so that he can be out and about, because if you have to have him locked up and he can't be around people, shit happens. Shit really happens. You never know when shit is going to happen, and your dog won't be able to get to you or whatever. So I didn't entertain it yesterday. He revisited it today, but not in the same manner, taking some of the aggression out of it. And I explained to him today. I told him, I said, yeah, I told you he's a guard dog. I said, but he that's for my property. He's my guard dog to guard my property, to guard my, my house, my car, my things. I said, I didn't get him to jump on people, but y'all know I did get him to run down these motherfuckers that like to try to hit and run me. Okay, that is the reason I got him. But I'm just saying that's not a over, like, you don't never see me let him chase people. You'll never see me sicking him on people. You see me tell him to get people, okay, like, and get them from a range that he can't get to them. So if we're inside the car and someone is drawing near on some covert shit trying to get near my vehicle, you'll hear me say get him, okay, like a sensitive alarm that goes off. So I told him, I said, it's for my property or whatever. I said, I didn't get him to, like, have him jump on people. or whatever. And I said, like, I always made sure, I said, like, it's not, I said, that's not the purpose of me having my dog. And I said, they have a bad stigma. Like, people see me with the German Shepherd and they might think that. I said, but like, I'm always about my dog, and I make sure I can take care of myself. I said, I got him for a different reason, not for that. I make sure I can take care of myself or whatever. And so that hit home. That made sense to him and was an acceptable answer. So just now, and I guess his duties, his tasks are like multi, like, because I just never, what is going to happen. But what I do know, okay, is that it ain't going to never be the situation or scenario he said, no like some shit just happening and a motherfucker trying me and not getting fucked up by me. That's what I do know. That's what everyone knows. So it ain't going to never be that, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to never be, I need to have my dog on me to make sure something don't happen to me. It's going to be more like I decided I wanted to go overboard and really demolish something. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I needed him to catch him. But anyways. So, as you can see, my bags, my suitcase and my book bag are way over there at the tree nearest the sidewalk. So, there's no real traffic in this area. Occasionally a car will ride by. One person has walked by. When that one person, you see my dog too, he's extremely alert. So as soon as there's some type of movement, he begins to hone in and zone in on it. So he got up when he seen the guy coming. He repositioned himself over here because he know I'll let him go. He repositioned himself over here where he could better see, like the bag, like the my property directly. And he watched and he watched and he watched and he made sure that thing didn't try to take off running with any of my property. So this is an example of what I'm saying, like, he's good and handy for, like, because they're attacking my limbs. I wouldn't be able to catch the intruder. Okay, I probably, like, I could chase him, I'd probably get close, but all in all, that little thin ass motherfucker, I wouldn't have caught him. Okay, the dog will. Had he walked by, decided to grab my bags and run, I would have let go, and the dog would have chased his ass down. I wouldn't have had to say go. I wouldn't have had to say get on nothing. He knows that's my property. He knows those are our things, okay, and that no one ever comes in contact with him. I would have let him go, and he would have chased that motherfucker down, and I would have got my shit back and got to kill somebody. You ever seen a dog whine because he want to be in the dirt? He just wants to lay in the dirt. Hey, didn't I tell you to shut up? Look, you're about to get to see what I'm talking about. There's a guy coming this way. So you see him. Pup can't see him yet. I'm just gonna back out the camera so you can see he done moved from where he was. Let me try to get him back over here where he's in sight also. But there's the bag. Pup, you're not watching. You see what I'm saying? They make him do what they want him to do. This time he didn't do it. He had like he didn't even, like there was no one there, like he didn't sense that energy. And in part, that's because they always bother and not bother him. Why are you whining to get in the mud? You're not laying in the mud. No, and you're not digging in it either, so you can stop. Nope, Stop. Don't put your muddy paws on me. Idiot. Stop it. Stay right there. Look. 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 As soon as an attack is made, you see what happened? That shit happened earlier. Been happening since this morning. I could tell you all the things they did. Stop, pup. Keep your teeth off me. Stop. 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 I said stop. Stop putting your motherfucking paws on me, making me my black dirty. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. No, you stop. Okay, something I never got to mention because they wouldn't let me remember it was the last time that I was on Moreland Avenue, the second to last time I was on Moreland Avenue. They were stalking me as 414th. So there he was on foot, and this is after I had seen him a second time already at the at the liquor store. So there he was on foot. Oh, it's a real train this time, pup. It ain't the like they little public transportation train. It's a real one. So yeah, he was stalking me, and I was like in. See what I'm saying? Look at it. Look where the car at. Pup Cruise. He turns every shoe into Pup Cruise. A pup approved pair to wear. I was at this newer like apartment thing they were building. It has like a little duck off, like a half square where you for the decks or balcony or whatever, for the bottom floor only, I think. And I saw there was an outlet there, so I went to charge my phone, and here he comes on foot, marching, staring at me. I wouldn't even look at him, but I was like all the way visible. Okay, so he had no doubt it was me. He gets maybe within the closest within 15 feet of me, and I could tell he's staring at me, probably soliciting some angry thoughts, but he never said anything to me. And I just continue to do one of these numbers. And he had these things outside. It's something else. It's so different from this side. I thought, baby. He's not gonna be okay with that. Him and her are loud as fuck. She walking, talking loud, and he biting his bone loud. I know she can hear him like he can hear her. And as soon as I turn the recording, she stopped. Not everyday people.
They used to be an all-day event. Like people used to
Dead
get
serious?
dressed up just to go to
No.
a park. Like it just it ain't like that.
Oh wow! How long has he been gone?
He died in 2021. Ended up catching COVID.
Oh my goodness, so real recent.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. You said ended up catching COVID. COVID was the reason?
COVID was the reason. Well, he had other underlying health issues, but when he caught COVID, like it kind of
yeah, it was too much. It was too much. Oh my goodness. Wow. So and he was the barbecue guy.
Yeah, he was the barbecue girl. He had them slides and used to be at that barbecue grill all day. But like I say, he knew what brought all of us together. Like,
Yes.
So, baby, you know, once he died, everybody.
I was just about to ask you that. Did anybody pick up his?
No.
We
We all went ourselves away. Like every now and then, like I might try to barbecue just to try to get us over, but it's like every time like something happens, it just always seems like it's an argument, it's a fight.
Really?
Like yes, like I really feel like my dad was like the glue to our family for real.
Yeah.
Now like I say, it's aunties and uncles fighting, cousins and stuff. Like
What?
it's too much, bro. I'm like, look, y'all not finna tear up my damn house.
I know that's right. Look, but furthermore, you know, it's normally a woman, you know, like, so for you to say that it was your dad, like the male figure, like that's even bigger. And that makes it harder to feel. You get what I'm saying? Because he just we can't handle him like he do.
No, and he was just so easy going. Like he would have typed, hell, he would have a whole conversation with your dog back there. They would be best buds at the end of the day. Like he was just there nonchalant and easy going. Like people used to love talking to him, and he just used to love talking to people. So.
Right. Oh my goodness, and that is still like, that's just so crazy. You said 2021. That's like literally just 4 years ago. And I'm like, that's no time.
It's not.
Like, how are y'all families coping with it?
We really not. We really not. And then knowing like my dad, like he came from a real big family, so I had 5 uncles, like 5 aunties.
Really?
He was the only living one. And so when it died, like my grandma, and it's still, you know, it still surprised me that my grandma still got the strength to hold on, you know, knowing that all her kids, she had to bury.
And that's what I was just about to say, because that's crazy. Like, literally, just the other day, me and the guy were talking about how you're not supposed to bury your kid. Your kids are supposed to bury you. He just lost his mom recently, too. And I was just like, man, it's something horrible.
Yes.
It's something horrible. How is she coping okay?
Well, yeah, like she's been having health issues of her own. I know she recently
Oh, that's serious.
Oh yeah, and like I said, I just give it to her 'cause it's like it's her will
Right.
to live. It's what
There you go.
Just keep going.
There you go. It's her will to live.
Yes, like
Yeah.
strong lady. Like I got.
And that's what I was about to say. Like,
nothing.
everything else don't have nothing to do with it. You know, like her will to live is what it is.
Yes, yes. I ain't gonna like her birthday coming up. She'll be 99.
Woo,
So, yeah.
girl, what? Y'all better tear it up.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely tearing it up.
Y'all better tear it up. Look, my great grandma on my dad's side, she lived to be 103. Yes, and every year they would celebrate her, you know, like they would do it in a big way. And they got so many kids on his side of the family, you know, it was always a big turnout.
Yeah.
But when she passed, you know, like, let me see, did she pass? Her daughter passed before, so all her daughters passed before her too, you know. And when she finally passed, it was just like everybody was looking like, what do we got to live? You know, like what now?
Yeah.
What now? What's gonna get us together? Because even if all else fails, you know, like all these attitudes, all these personalities, if all else fails, you know, you gotta show it for her.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's who matters. Like that was like now I'm at a point where all my energy I focus on the babies, of course, because they are future.
Yeah.
And then on the elders, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody else they just
yes, facts. Like, and that's how I was. Like, man, when me and my family fell out, girl, it was so bad. It was so bad. And I always had it in the right place. You get what I'm saying? Like you said, the kids and the elders. You know, so when we fell out, ain't nobody getting them folks together.
no.
Ain't nobody getting them together. They walk around looking crazy.
All the time.
All the time.
It's just like you say, you just try to be complacent. You know, just try to have that middle ground. It's like
Right.
forget it. I ain't got.
And you look over so much.
Yeah.
You know, like you will look over so much just to make it work.
Just that's it. That's it.
You know. But these folks be so bad, so disrespectful. So it's just on another level these days. And I'm just like, the devil is at work. He don't go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
She don't look. She don't go to sleep. And I'm like, I ain't got time for it.
Sure don't. I value my peace and my sanity.
Yes, ma'am. You and me both.
So yes, if family
You
got
and me
to get
both.
cut off, baby, they will.
Yes, ma'am. Look, what do you say?
Off.
Look what Kendrick say. He cut his grandmama off. Okay? And she don't see his way, man.
Yeah.
Because we got to call a foe and the truth the truth. And I'm serious about that.
That's right.
If we ain't calling it what it is, then what are we doing?
Okay. I said for life too short, you know, and it just
It is.
losing valuable people like that. Like I say, ever since my dad died, I feel like every year it's like I lost somebody that just had such a significant part in my life. So I'm to a point where it's like, hey, look, if we can't benefit each other, we can't try to work out whatever we had going on and just try to work for the better good. It's like I don't even try to bother no more.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got 2 boys, and
Okay.
last year their father committed suicide.
Look, that was about to be my next question to you. Did you have kids? Because you know that'll play a big part too. And you got 2 boys and they dad, he killed himself?
Killed himself last, and it'll be a year on the 29th of this month. So
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I've heard a lot of things, and I always hear about suicides, but I've never met anyone. I've never met anyone that told me they dealt with it.
yeah.
So
It's not, and it's like, you know, I can kind of understand.
that's
where
different.
Folks come from, where you know you feel like you might not have anybody to lean on, or sometimes you might just be tired overall.
Right.
You know, and it just hurt because you know, like we wasn't together, but we co-parented so well once we worked out our differences.
Y'all, why did this elder come get, while I was over here looking at these hair ties, he came got right about here and said, hey, she don't whisper to herself, talk about she don't want nobody acting like they know her. That's the type of shit that be happening all the time. Look at my skins, all jacked up. They're giving me like the worst hangover effect. And I don't know why. Other than someone else had, like, you know, whoever they're calling me. Them sick ass little dummies. So look how far I am away from my bags. Okay, so literally as soon as I move, like a couple demons come out of nowhere. Hurry up, rush and try to get near them. So that means whereas no one would get within 15 feet of me, like they went and got within like 4 feet of my bags. I'm waiting for Miles to return. I don't know, but he's one of them people, like if you put him in a laundromat, he might be there all day. Like it takes 25 minutes to wash, and it took me, we're gonna say 24 to dry. So under an hour. I'm ready to go. And he has not come back yet. Oh, and that's what it was. So the decoy, see the decoy, see the raggedy bitch smoking. Okay, so look, they were disconnecting my call. I ain't got nothing but 4%. I didn't know there was a BP right there. But they kept disconnecting my call when I tried to call him to kind of see, you know, what the status is, where he's at. This Mercedes is just like mine. Well, it is a year younger than mine.